Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Jazz Show. I've got some nice jazz set up for you this morning and hoping that you are ready to lay back and listen. And if you're on your way to work, you can drive and listen to some smooth jazz. And if you work and you can put your headsets on into your ears, you can rock and listen to some jazz while you do your work. And if you just laying around home, you can put your feet up and listen to some jazz. You are listening to L.P.J. Speaker Radio with Mr. Sweet Thing. Today, we just got smooth jazz, doing it all week long. So wherever you're at, if you're drinking coffee or whatever, you can sit at your kitchen or dining room or living room, wherever you're at in your home, and lay back and chill out with some smooth jazz right here on L.P.J. Smooth Jazz.
what's best. Smooth jazz.
I just wish that mic would stay in the right place. A mind of its own. I just love the colour of the mic holder that I got off eBay for about $4. Hello, this is Rod Lucas, back with some more smooth jazz. Why, where did you go? Just sorting my elbow and my shoulder out. You got the shoulder with the cold? Yes, the cold shoulder is back again. Went to the doctor, he said, you've got a bit of tendinitis going on now. I said, it feels like the bone slipped out. He said, don't be so silly, it's just tendinitis. X-rays, scanners and stuff. And she says, what the hell are you on about? It's just a bit of pain. Man, it's bad. Best smooth jazz, London. This is Roddy Babes Lucas here. Smooth Jazz's fourth worst DJ. We're playing some groovy stuff. Brand new from Oud Groove. Smooth Jazz London, bsj.fm, plus all the apps, plus on YouTube too, playing Eugene Groove from his new album. I just love it so much. Feeling good for summer, well, just about anyhow. 2014, when he brought it out, it's hot. Playing that for Ali, baby. That's from me to you, sweetie, thank you. Grooving up hip street on London's best smooth jazz. This is the Rodcast podcast on iTunes and anything else too. Got a Smooth Jazz Extra and see the alternatives. There's one other. If you haven't got iTunes, if you've never got into iTunes, then you should do that. It'll give you all the automatic downloads of this show. Plus on live stream and on the stream at bsj.fm. Best smooth jazz. On the stream, you're on Best Smooth Jazz. London. Jeffrey Smith and Groovy Smoothie. You also heard Adrian Connington, Havana Nights. Moving up, Hip Street, Huge Groove. Before that, Backstage Pass, Paul Brown. Before that, Snowbird Fantasy with Bob James from his album H, which is super. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
We're getting all geared for the big Rodcast iTunes podcast.
Yes, we are.
I like the shirt.
Thank you. It's a very nice shirt, a new one.
Yeah, the BBC could use that as a test card or something, couldn't they?
Sometimes.
London calling. Hello, Regions. Have you got our test card coming up here? It's done by Roddy Babes Lucas here.
Yes, very funny.
Smooth Jazz with Bonnie James and Magical.
The exclusive Best Smooth Jazz mouse mat is now available to buy. The mat does two things. Firstly, it gives your mouse a smoother ride and also helps keep Best Smooth Jazz on the air with a donation included in the cost. The Best Smooth Jazz mouse mat looks super stylish with the Best Smooth Jazz logo in red and yellow and will look great in any location, for you or as a gift for the smooth jazz lover you know. All prices include shipping and helps to keep Best Smooth Jazz on the air. Go to bestsmoothjazz.com/mousemats to have a look and see how to pay. So that's bestsmoothjazz.com/mousemats.
It is that time again on Best Smooth Jazz London.
Best Smooth Jazz.
Join the party. Rod Lucas, best smooth jazz for lovers of smooth vibes.
Smooth Jazz's fourth worst DJ, Rod Lucas, with more best smooth jazz from London. You'll love it.
Sax, 2003, deep sensation. I knew I had the album somewhat, I just couldn't locate it, but it was under the stairs in the office. Great album, great year for smooth jazz. G-Sax Brothers, yeah, from their album, I think it's the Colour of Passion. I just love that, and we should stick that in again sometime. Welcome to the Rod Lucas Rodcast podcast. This is Best Smooth Jazz, all commercial free, plus instrumentals too, but if you're a regular listener, you already know that, so do us a favour, Rod, and shut up and play the tunes. Here's Paul Brown, this is new. Whew!
London's best smooth jazz.
Hey, Douglas Hasty. Well, I gave you a shot, didn't he, Douglas? Thank you for your donation to Best Smooth Jazz. He's in Fort Lauderdale in the United States, in Florida. Wishing you well. Thank you for that. RodLucas@hotmail.com. That's RodLucas@hotmail.com. Please make a donation to Best Smooth Jazz. It keeps us on the air because we are commercial free. And that's Jeff Lorber with his Fusion and Big Brother. Lots of new tunes to play you. And some smooth jazz you've never heard before. On VSJ.FM and on the Rodcast podcast. Volcanoes bursting, doing all crazy things as we go to air. What's going on? For photographer extraordinaire, and that is Will Lee, and you can see some of his work later on the show. Filming a few models who've been good enough to slip on the old Best Smooth Jazz t-shirts. So it's not just tubby fat people like me. Thin people can have these t-shirts too. Do you know what I mean? Is that
Yes,
right?
I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, we enjoy that. Rod's is in the wash. That's why he's got that super groovy shirt on if you watch a YouTube channel. And we love it dearly. That is The Midnight Breeze from Nils 2007. Before that, Big Brother, Jeff Lorber. And before that, Paul Brown from his new album on Best Smooth Jazz. Hi to Caroline. Still listening in Covent Garden, as she does, on the old TV show on a Saturday. Hello to Mum. Could you do that for me, Rod? That's Margaret in Pimlico. You're always there, aren't you? And to Cheryl Owens, still listening in Abingdon in Oxfordshire. This is brand new. Right, bro. not played that on the show before. It's new from Rick Braun as I do this show on the stream, where you'll hear a few old podcasts and some new ones too on the stream, that is. That's Radar from Rick Braun from his Can You Feel It album on London's Best Smooth Jazz. Hi to Johnny Walker with the Bollywood Radio and Beyond email address. In our office, Rob, we have your YouTube videos on all day long. Hey, Johnny Walker, thank you so much. RodLucas@hotmail.com, RODLUCAS on Best Smooth Jazz London.
Hi, this is Dwayne Williams from the Smooth Jazz All-Stars with Rod Lucas on Beth Smooth Jazz. Rod's got us on now, so check out our Smooth Vibes with Rod, Smooth Grooves Lucas.
Jazz All-Stars, and it's nice to hear their version of that famous tune. Hello to Alison and to Paul, who are listening in Bromley, who've written before from AP Wedding Services. And hi to Super Christina as well, thank you so much. And also to a gentleman by the name of Josa, who's a Mexican senior electrical power engineer. Rod, I've been listening to you for a little while now and living in Chile. With all my family checking us out. Thank you so much, and keep it powerful. Thank you, Josa, in Chile. We love you. Now, I haven't played this for a little while. This is a guy from, I think, Los Angeles. He makes some smooth jazz, but you don't hear too much of him. This is Cole Jacobs. like Cole Jacobs, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Because he is a talented geezer. That's L'Oreal from about 4 years ago when we first started playing it. Cole Jacobs. So what you been doing today?
Well, I've been fixing my bike and up a ladder today.
Yes. What's the matter with that bike?
Well, I seem to have a very interesting puncture because I can't find where the puncture is. Now, I've had it in a bowl of water, I've looked a lot around this tyre and I can't find the puncture.
You gotta squeeze it a bit and get the air in and see where the bubbles come up.
Right, okay, I'll try that, thank you.
So it's still not working, eh?
Still not working, no, I might have to get a new tyre.
And the ladder?
Well, I've been hearing some noises in the morning about 5 o'clock. Some scratchings, so I've just had a look up on the ladder to see if I could find what it was today. And I found a hole with some wasps in. So that's interesting, but a little more on that later.
Yes, seems like a good idea. Wasps?
Yes, wasps.
No one told me that. That's amazing.
No.
Michael O'Neill from 2010. The album, Touch the Past, on Best Smooth Jazz. On Twitter, Rod Lucas, RODLUCAS. Not a Ron or a Robbie. And we're Best Smooth Jazz as well. So we've got a couple of accounts on Twitter. That's nice. Player Bonita, Michael O'Neill. Super groovy. Before that, Freestyle featuring Magdalena Chovinkova and Just for Fun on Best Smooth Jazz. That's new from them. But they're pretty prolific. They just get better and better. Doing that for John Clark, who works for the US Army, and he's checking out Best Smooth Jazz, enjoys what we do from El Paso in Texas. SGM, US Army. Are you a sergeant major, perhaps, John? I wonder, maybe I've over-promoted you or something. Anyhow, thanks so much for your email. John Clark, checking out Best Smooth Jazz. We have a lot of military in the States and the UK who listen to Best Smooth Jazz, and all over the world too, including the Middle East. You're on Best Smooth Jazz in London town. Roy Babes Lucas on the Broadcast Podcast. Check us out on iTunes. I do this because I just love doing it. I don't get paid for it. It's my thing, you know. A little donation would help me out here because I have to pay for everything else. Here's something new from Huge Groove, homegrown from the new album featuring Paul Brown. featuring You Screw. That's Homegrown, featuring Paul Brown from his Got to Be Grooving album, 2014. If you're listening to us on the stream through iTunes or whatever, bsj.fm, you're hearing a few new programs and some old podcasts as well. You sort of turn them around because it's just me and these chickens right here. You don't mind being called a chicken, do you?
No, I eat a lot of chicken anyway, so...
We like a chicken, None of that fried variety, though, because we're just too healthy, ain't we?
We are very healthy.
Mind you, we did have some fish and chips last night. I did come off my no-carbs diet. Oh, weren't they good?
They were brilliant, very nice and greasy.
Yeah, well, I wasn't too greasy.
Well, the only problem is you do go to bed sort of smelling a little bit of the fish and chip.
Yeah, you got to smell of fish and chips, ain't ya?
It's definitely British.
You're a UK boy. Yes, of course. Can't beat the chips around here, I'll tell you. Now, yes, Brian Garcia. How are you, Brian? We're listening. Pleased to know that. In Miami and Florida. A lot of Florida emailers today. And to Karen in Edmonton here in London town. And to Claire and Martin in Canterbury, Kent. I think they got us last time round as well. And Barry in Thunder Bay in Canada. Oh, keeping me busy this end. Ronnie Babes Lucas, Smooth Jazz's Fourth West DJ with Jeffrey Smith. Jeffrey Smith on Best Smooth Jazz London. Just grooving. That's what he loves. From his current album, Best Smooth Jazz. Check out soon the Best Smooth Jazz British chart, courtesy of Best Smooth Jazz. More on that another time. So what's the matter with it?
Well, a few days ago I woke up with a sharp pain in my eye, and I think it's a trapped eyelash I've been washing out with salt water, but it seems to be getting better soon.
Well, I hope so. It gets better soon.
Yes, it is very painful.
He keeps winking at me, and everyone else who goes down the street, he's winking at everyone.
It's not my fault, it's my eye.
Do you think they're going to believe that?
Yes, I'm sure they do.
Best Smooth Jazz playing Mindy A. Bear. This is Hot Sauce. Best Smooth Jazz with Mindy A. Bear. Hot Sauce. Feels good, 2014, when she brought that out. Best Smooth Jazz. Never played this before. This is Bill Sharp. Shack Attack fame. Solo here. Fantastic tune, I love this. we will get into some Gato Barberi later. Something special from him that nobody ever plays. And also some Lonnie Liston Smith, something different from him as well. I want to say hello to Marinos in Olympus in Greece. Thank you, rodlucas@hotmail.com. Good on you. And to Lawrence Spartan, that's interesting about Blake Aaron. I do think he's so great. I just played him the other day, and as I was playing him, Lawrence says, I was just booking tickets to see Blake Aaron. Well, I think he's pretty popular, but we love what he does. We certainly do. And we've just held up a picture of one of our super photographers. That's Will Blee.
Yes, it is, and the model is called Yui.
Yeah, so if you're watching the TV show, check it out. Super Chinese model, Japanese model. So exactly the country. Do you know what country?
I think it's either Chinese or Japan.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you so much. What's her name?
Yui.
Yui, you're special. Thank you for your support. Gonna play some Norman Brown, Best Smooth Jazz. Don't forget the YouTube TV show, courtesy of Livestream 2. The TV show is Saturdays, and soon can see us every single week. Best Smooth Jazz playing Norman Brown and Let's Take a Ride. Of course, if you do watch Best Smooth Jazz on YouTube, like many people do, on some camera angles you can see my bald patch, which I'm getting used to showing. Not a bad bald patch as Dad's bald patches go, is it?
No, not too bad. Not too big either. Quite a small bald patch.
Cheeky boy!
No.
I know you're only joking. Sort of, you meant that, didn't you?
No, that was a joke.
Best Smooth Jazz playing Richard Elliott. This is All the Way. For Chris and Sue, this is a brand new album, 2014. Hi to Sarah Montepella, listening in Columbus, Ohio. And to Telly Tate in Daytone in Ohio. And Terry G. Also saying hello to Donna and Herb, always checking us out. In Sutton in Surrey, thank you. rodlucas@hotmail.com. First of all, you heard Richard Elliott, and all the way from his 2014 album Lip Service. And that's Peter White, of course. And what's going on? Just in case you don't know the tune, because you're too young. That guy on telly used to be my boss at Talk Sport.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He didn't fire me, though. It was the one above him that fired.
Oh, right.
He does some stuff on Sky now.
Excellent.
I love Sean Daly. What a great tune. Best smooth jazz. Oh, Rodders. A little paprika soul. Some Rio Sunset. Yes, please. Best smooth jazz. This is the Rod Lucas Show, playing Paprika Soul. 3 egg slices later. Should I tell people about the egg slices?
Yes, we do buy egg slices a lot.
Well, I do buy a few egg slices off eBay. And of course I bought one cheap and it broke. Hard-boiled egg, and you put the thing in and you just pull the little plunger down and it cuts the super slices on your hard-boiled egg. Anyhow, so I bought another one for a couple of dollars and that broke. I don't know what Angie does with them. They all come out mangled, don't they?
I think we use them on cucumber.
Pardon me?
Or rocks or something like that.
We certainly do. Concrete. Anyhow, still no luck. Now, the reason I say that, this vintage X-Slicer, which I'm bidding on now on eBay, is coming up soon. So don't let me forget.
I won't let you forget. I shall remind you.
Yes. The never-ending saga of Rod Lucas and the Egg Slicer. Well, you got to have an Egg Slicer, ain't you? Here's Gatto Barberi, Best Smooth Jazz, 1978. This is Springtime Magic. Best Smooth Jazz, 5 decades of smooth jazz. Roddy Lucas. Gatto Barberi, 1978. Circulars is the album, and you hardly ever hear that get played, which is just too bad. So we're going to talk about soon. What's it called?
Geocaching.
Geocaching?
Yes, it's
coming
an
up
interesting
soon.
way.
Coming up soon.
Yes.
new, Down to the Bone from the UK. The Sweetness from their 2014 album Dig It, Best Smooth Jazz. So what happens on this geo thing?
Well, geocaching is a hobby where people hide a small container such as a lunchbox in a forest or up a mountain or underneath an ocean or a sea or a river.
Yeah.
And then they will post the location or coordinates of this item online. Then, for the people who live in that area, it is their task to go and find it and sign the little book that's inside.
So that's what you were doing with your friend in Trafalgar Square and in Kent.
Yes. Very interesting in Kent, really, and in Trafalgar Square.
Yeah.
Because they're very craftily hidden. I mean, they're not places that you'd expect.
So, did you have any success, is what the doctor asks?
Well, a couple of successes. We found a couple, but, sometimes you don't find them and you look for a while.
So it's not cryptic clues, or is it?
It's not cryptic clues, usually.
What is it, then?
Well, it's just a normal container, so
Yeah, I know, but how do people know what they're looking for? I mean, what
because they
gets
can
them to it?
find the coordinates online.
Oh. And it's somewhere in that area?
Yes, it could be somewhere in that area.
Especially in the Kent countryside, you're going through compost heaps and all sorts
Yep,
of...
forest, manure, everything like that.
Sounds great fun!
Yes, it is.
It's Kenny G. Paul Hardcastle New is next. Stranger on the Shore for Aaron and Pete. We love you, Annie. Keep listening. It's special. Best Smooth Jazz.
London's Best Smooth Jazz.
that nobody reminds me in this house about my vintage X-Lighter, because I'm not buying any new ones, cheap ones from China or something. I'm buying a 1950s, 60s X-Lighter. I do love an X-Lighter. And she goes, do you want an X? I said, because, you know, just cut stuff nice for a sandwich if you eat bread, which I don't. Anyhow, that's Starlight Express. So please remember, in the kitchen, my X-Slicer comes up on eBay later. Paul Hardcastle from his 2014 album, Jazz Masters 7, Best Smooth Jazz. Not far from Lonnie Liston Smith. We're going to play something special from him soon. Hi to Eugene, who's listening, checking us out on Oklahoma City. That's Eugene McCarrell. That's your blueberry. Thank you for that. Cool and clean, Best Smooth Jazz. have a lot of doctors who listen to Best Smooth Jazz, not only in the operating rooms, but all over the place. Dr. Ricardo Salinas Martinez, thank you. At the University Hospital, I'm not sure what country you're in. I'm not sure if it's Mexico, Brazil, Anyhow, thank you so much, Ricardo Salinas Martinez. Doctor, good luck. Best Smooth Jazz. I can only imagine from Cool and Clean, and hi to Sandra as well, who's checking us out in the West Country here in the UK. Deepest Devon, that's what she says. Thank you for your email. rodlucas@hotmail.com. Came across this the other day from Chris Standring. Thought I'd give it a spin here because it's good. Standing by?
I'm standing by, tightly.
Yes. Excellent. Nice T-shirt you got on there.
Oh, thank you. We could be twins.
Yes. You didn't get that from that Best Smooth Jazz show, did you?
I can't remember, but I think everyone's wearing them these days.
I don't know what they say in that show, but Chris Standring, those glamour girls. All tell us the album orders. Well, I'll tell you the year 2000. Ring any bells? Hip sway? Glamour girls? Best Smooth Jazz.
You're listening to the Best Smooth Jazz with Rod Lucas.
Are we going to tell people about the two white wines we had the other day or last night that were no good?
Yes.
We're going to tell?
Yes, well, we've got to tell the truth, haven't we?
Oh.
We're here to do a job.
Okay. What we got here, anyhow?
Well, this is Lussac Saint-Emilion, which is beautiful. I think it's quite nice. Overlooking the Dordogne Valley, right? Just imagine it, over the river, on the famous Roc de Lussac in Bordeaux. It's Bordeaux. The Lussac Saint-Emilion vineyards are well known for this particularly good wine. It's a vintage blend of Merlot, Cabernet Franc and Cabernet Sauvignon.
Right, and what would you say about it?
I would say it's got black fruit flavours. It's got a supple, not subtle, but supple tannins. You can taste it's a red wine, and some people don't like a red wine. They probably wouldn't like this one.
You see, I don't like French wine.
No, French is sometimes an acquired taste.
I mean, you know, if I just have a...
But I don't think this is bad.
This isn't bad, I mean, but it's still got that little French taste.
Yes, well, wines originally came from France, didn't they? You know, we get the...
Yeah, I know, but I just find them a bit sort of acidy.
I'll take it away then, Rod. You don't have to drink any more. We're not having a good week, actually, are we?
No.
We've had a couple of whites that you didn't particularly like.
And what's this one called then?
This is Lussac Saint-Emilion.
Okay, more from Angie Baby soon on our Wines of the Week. Not far away on Best Smooth Jazz. Now here's some wine drinking music. From the UK, Dave Stevens with Paul Smile together. This is Driftwood, Best Smooth Jazz.
Just about winds it up for the first half of jazz. We'll be right back. Take a small break, and we'll be back into the afternoon hour jazz.